Hi, I am Azul Carvajal Angeles and I talk about 2014 Iguala mass kidnapping. In Iguala, Guerrero, Mexico, 14 students from Ayotzinapa Rural Teachers College were forcibly abducted and then disappeared on September 26, 2014. The 14 students were allegedly taken in custody by the local police officers from Cocolula and Iguala in collusion with organized crime. According to official reports, the students annually commemorate several buses to travel to Mexico City to commemorate the anniversary of the 1968 Tlatelolco massacre, when on September 26, the police attempted to intercept several of the buses by using roadblocks and firing weapons. The success were when during the night on September 26 and midnight 27th, local police officers and militaries from Iguala and Guerrero followed and attacked buses where traveled 14 students. After taking the last 3 buses at the Iguala truck station, 4 of the buses formed a caravan with the Golden Star 1531 at the head, followed by the 2012 and 2510 coastal line in that order. And finally, the Golden Star 1568. They went to the peripheral right of Iguala, and from 3 they will approach Ayotzinapa. The police began to persecute the buses and drivers alerted waiting. The first episode of violence occurred at 19:30 p.m. when the police managed to intercept 2 passengers of the Ford 1568 buses blocked his advance on the corner of Juan N. Streets, Alvarez, and Periférico Norte. The students got off the buses to try to push the truck off of the route, and they clashed with the police, who also arrived. Aldo Gutierrez Solano worsted and subjected one of the police officers. Agents of the Iguala Municipal Police opened fire on him, seriously injuring Gutierrez Solano and killing his partner Daniel Solis Gallardo. The initial balacera disbanded the students normalists, several of whom took refuge in the space between the buses detained, and others escaped. The students of the Red Star 3278 were also alert by phone to the first attack by wrecking the vehicle to the scene of the incident to help his partners. The bus was stuck in the middle of the vehicle traffic and intercepted by the police. The bus was arrested. The students were forced to get off. The bus was confiscated. The police, instead of arresting the students, allowed them to flee the place on their own foot. The second convoy of the students arrived around 23 hours of the night on September 26. Students to the Red Star 3278 were found for all students and teachers. They remained in the place around midnight when they were attacked once again. In this attack, two more students died. Khaled Julio César Ramírez Nava and Julio César Mondragón Fuentes, and while the rest hitting. Almost at the same time, at Iguala exit, other bus with a team soccer football, Khaled Avispones, was attacked for the police. The soccer team was not involved in the events, and it was apparently confused by the police. Has another bus in the students' convoy. After the shootings, the students were rounded up and forced into vehicles to police. Once in custody, the students were taken to the police station in Iguala and then handed over to the police in Cocolula. Cocula Deputy Police Chief Cesar Nava Gonzalez then ordered his subordinates to transport the students to a rural community known as Pueblo Viejo. The students were handed over by the police to members of the Guerreros Unidos, a criminal organization in Guerrero. Guerreros Unidos likely believe that some students were members of a rival gang known Los Rojos. With that information, the boss of Guerreros Unidos allowed his subordinates to kill the students. According with the investigation, the students were taken to dumpster in the outskirts of Cocula. After reaching the site, it is likely that 15 students had died for suffocation, and the other students were then killed by Patricio Reyes Landa, Jonathan Osorio Gomez, and Agustin Garcia Reyes. These three suspects then dumped the bodies in a pit, burned the corpus with diesel, gasoline, tires, wood, and plastic. They then placed their remains in 8 plastic bags and dumped them in the San Juan River in Cocula. Students activists accused authorities of illegal holding the missing students, but Guerrero authorities said that none of the students were in custody. The 43 students, however, were never found. It's all for my video project, and thank you for watch, and bye.